Hey, what's up, my babies? Islamism. What's poppin'? Ramadan Mubarak. Ramadan Kareem. This is a blessed month. I can feel it throughout the whole year and forever after this time. And I just wanted to tell y'all, and I wanted to say how beautiful and how powerful Islam is. And when I say Islam, we know that Islam means peace, right? So look how I switched the concept and just put everything in plain English so you don't get it twisted. Even if you don't celebrate fasting in this month, or you don't practice peace, you might want to practice peace in this month. No, for real. You see how simple that is? See, peace is yours, or Islam is yours. You just don't recognize it because we've been living in a world full of chaos. And you've been taught to look at peace as a dogma system that's been named or dubbed Islam. Not the same. Those two things are very different. One brings an abundance of peace. The other doesn't. It doesn't mend or rejuvenate anything or anybody, right? But Islam is yours. That's why you don't recognize it. Why wouldn't you want to practice peace? Why wouldn't you want to perfect the harmonious flow of your being on this life? You don't even know you in a repetitive video game. I don't know what life you on right now, whoever you are. But we all in the game, in one body. The more peace that we bring to ourselves, the more peace that we bring to each other, the more peace that we bring to the whole Mama Earth. That's why during Ramadan, Muslims are they're like a big community of people that have this huge spirit bomb and is ready to hit the world with an abundance of tranquility and love that they never felt before in their life. Sometimes that love can be destructive and it could take things out that don't need to be amongst that abundance. Right? Because love is not all peaches and cream. Sometimes it's black seed oil and 90% alcohol. But you really have to embrace this, right? Because our brothers and sisters on the East, they know exactly who we are. They know we Maghribi. They know we the emperors and the empresses of the Western Hemisphere. They also know that we have no clue. And most of us are scratching the surface on that birthright. But on the other hand, we got an amount of us that are really conquering colonization and everything that it did and putting it on a permanent timeout while we proclaim and enforce the Most High at will. This is Islam. And it's yours. And it belongs to you. I know I usually be on here for about 2 hours. We're not doing that no more. The more active I get, the less media I participate in or with. But I just wanted to leave y'all with that. Nothing major, nothing too deep. But surface enough for you to get it so you could change your concepts so you can start getting busy because the children are the ones that need us the most right now. Right now. And it's important for you to know what divine law is and natural law because they're both enforceable. And you are the law enforcer. But if you don't speak up for yourself and for a whole world, then it's doomed to failure. Something that you would not want to imagine. But you are the power. You have the power. And you have the will to be yourself and be all of yourself. And the greatest success in Ramadan is to become your higher self. Everything more, nothing less. That's what it's for. Right? But before I dip out, I'm very, I don't know if you noticed, but my energy is very calm. I'm very relaxed. And just enjoying the blessings of this month. Especially on the first day, yesterday, it was, man, you could feel it. Especially with the rumors of war and the war going on the East. We all one fan base. And when we realize what Islam really is, and when we realize what Islam does, it's not just peace. I, self, law, and master. It's called taqwa in Arabic, meaning God consciousness, the oneness of God with you, yourself, and the supreme law. It sounds like I'm saying some real basic stuff, but it's not, man. It's very advanced. It's very fifth dimensional. And it's a very loving energy. And the people who don't have this loving energy moving forward, I don't care what you practice. Maybe you don't practice peace. Maybe you practice justice. Maybe you practice freedom. But as Muslims, as Moorish Americans, we perfect love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice because we are the Circle 7. Before I dip out, I just want to read this real quick. I am very relaxed. And no, I'm not faded yet. But yeah, Allah is really beautiful, man. And when you realize that that's the all in all, that's the truth, the most loving energy, the most merciful energy, the most beneficent, you'll start to look at your inheritance a lot different. Your inheritance. Oh, you didn't know that you inherit the Most High Spirit? That's the only way you living and breathing and talking and able to really think? That's a divine inheritance. First. Start there first. And then you get into the national side and doing things and acquiring things and stuff like this. But you really want to have a full spectrum view of divine law and what it means to you and what it means for you and what it means in you. Because Allah is in you and on you. There's something that powerful up in you. You got a glow on it. It glows too. All right, let me stop playing. Before I get out of here, I want to read from Surah Al-Baqarah, from the Holy Quran of Mecca. And we're going to read from section 12, ayat 97, and then ayat 98. And then I'm going to clear up some concepts, and then we're going to make it make sense. All right, so let's read about this taqwa, this God consciousness, right? Al-Baqarah, ayat or verse 97. Say or qul or proclaim. Whoever is an enemy to Gabriel, for he brings down the revelation to thy heart by Allah's will, a confirmation of what went before, and guidance and glad tidings for those who believe. I'm going to read that again. Say, qul in Arabic, or proclaim. Whoever is an enemy to Gabriel, for he brings the revelation to thine heart by Allah's will, a confirmation of what went before, and a guidance, not a command. It's on you. You wanna F this life over? That's on you. A guidance and glad tidings for those who believe, meaning a confirmation and such an energy and feeling from the truth. It just makes me want to implode within and just give all the love to that created me, and put this love and this truth and this peace and this freedom and justice in my heart, where Allah lives. Ayat 97 or Ayat 98 or verse 98. And whoever is an enemy to Allah, the all in all, or the truth. Let's read that again so y'all don't get twisted. Whoever is an enemy to the truth and his angels or angles of light, and the prophets, the thoughts of Allah manifested in flesh, to Gabriel and Mikael, then lo, Allah is an enemy to those who reject faith. What is faith? Supreme confidence in oneself. Now, I don't believe in nothing, but I believe in something. You see what I'm saying? I don't believe in just nothing. I believe in something that is realer than me. That's what it means when it says believe in this book. Because you graduate from belief to a knower or Noah. I want to read this again in a metaphysical sense, so then we can get it in a zodiac constitution type of way, right? So, verse 98 again. Whoever is an enemy to Allah and his angels and his prophets, those who speak the truth, to Gabriel and Mikael. What is Gabriel and Mikael beyond an angel of light or an energy of light? Gabriel, the moon. Mikael, the sun. The temple of the moon and sun, North America? Why do you think there hasn't been any major natural disasters at North America? Egypt, Morocco. Because this land is the heart of the earth. That's why everybody want to come here. Where everybody want to copy what we do, what we say, what we eat, what we create. the way we move. It's the temple of the moon and sun. It's the great temple of emotion and creation. Married. We create greatness from our moon energy, our emotions, with the sun. Mama and son. Mason. And faith is supreme confidence. Why don't you believe in yourself? Why don't you trust yourself? Why don't you love yourself? Why don't you free yourself? So then this justice can take place as it has taken place before in a mass scale to bring harmony to a new earth from an old one, and to do all new things in that new energy and handle all that old energy and leave it behind. This is where we at. And whoever is an enemy to natural creation that you can see, Allah is an enemy to you. And you'll never win. Never. So, I love all y'all. Ramadan Mubarak. Y'all really all my babies. I'm really a father down here. And I love y'all. For real. And I know this is not like one of my usual lives. It's not live. It's pre-recorded. I can really take my time. And you can feel my spirit. But have taqwa, man. Have God consciousness. And even if you're not a Muslim, but you are, because you was born with muscles, limbs, and tissues. And even if you don't practice peace, but you do. You meditate, you walk, you think, you ponder. And even if you're not a active member in Islam, but you are, because you're in this one body, and we're all in the practice of oneness because we're not outside of this body. Have a great Ramadan anyway. Because you really need to grasp the beautification of Islam, what it means to you, and what it really is. And Islam is an old time realignment, not a new one. Islam. Peace and love.